Alright, long story short. It happened again. So long story short, lads, I'm gonna tell quickly what happened is in 2017, I made a video. Maybe you saw it from the community post yesterday. I made a post about the 2017 video. In 2017, I had to go back to my home country for 1 month, and the reason for that was being rejected from the government for having the new residence card. What is a resident card, you may ask? It's the document that allows you to live in a particular country and or citizenship with Europe, let's just say in general Europe, for 1 year or 3 years, it depends, but for students I think it's 1 year. They rejected me in 2017, right? I had to go back because I had no choice. I had 14 days to leave the country and I left, I think that 8th or 9th day, it was all fine, I got back. I had to spend 3 weeks three weeks, almost even a month, off YouTube, particularly off YouTube, without any social media, because in my country I didn't have good internet, it's shitty. So long story short, I was doing visa back there it took me 3 weeks and I got back here. I'll link all the videos in the description and at the very also the screen. You'll see the story and what everything would happen. Just watch it to understand more about what happened. It is particularly the same. Now, right now, in 2019, yes, last year, I had a valid visa, right? The visa was until May of last year. It got expired. But in February, before my visa expired, I put the application form to the government so I could have a new documentation to the new card, you know? The residence card, have a new one. And I've been waiting for 1 year and 1 month. It took 1 year for documentation to process and 1 month. But only yesterday I finally got the decision. I was proud, I was hyped, I was so happy, like finally I'm gonna get it. And during the documentation you're allowed to stay here, but you are not allowed to travel anywhere. You have to stay in Poland until the documentation is processing. And it took 1 year and 1 month. And only yesterday I got the decision. It was negative. Again! The problem that I had in 2017, repeated again. It's the same problem as I had in 2017, in the same video that I made. It's shitty, honestly. I'm in a very big trouble, honestly. I'm in such a big trouble. Not only I'm gonna skip a lot of, I hope, but right now I realize that there's a system, like it's called applicacja. I'm talking in Polish. It's an application, it's appellation that is allowing you to, justify the reason and justify that why are you doing this, like justify having another chance, but the documentation will go to the higher government stuff. It's like the first sector that usually analyzes your document and gets to give the results, but you have the option to judge again, like to criticize, why am I doing this? I want to have a proper conclusion, why are you doing this? So they're giving the documents to even higher position people. It's the second chance and it's called appellation. I'm gonna do that. And the good news is during the appellation I'm allowed to stay here for up to 3 months to 3 years. It takes how I heard at least. So the minimum time for the appellation is at least 3 to 6 months. This is the minimal. And it usually takes up to 1, 2 or 3 years. I think in my problem, it's gonna take about 1 year, which I'm happy about. Of course I'm gonna stay another year here without going to my country, without skipping YouTube videos, without skipping my classes in my university. That's what I'm aiming for. I can always just come back and spend 3 weeks off YouTube and get another year easily, but I'm gonna miss out all of the materials, I'm gonna miss out the videos for you lads, and most of all I'm gonna lose tons of money of traveling the ticket. It's insane how much it will cost me, insanely much money, which is a huge trouble for me as well, which I'm struggling with right now. But right now it's not a funny joke, it's actually a pretty serious problem that I'm having right now, and I'm collecting documents right now for all of the stuff, you know? It's not something that you should be laughing of or just... It's a serious problem, and if I'm at least today was the first day of my just brainstorming and going insane. I was going all around the town today to collect documents, going at the very end of the town to get the bank documents, then going the end of the town to get another documents, and I still didn't collect them all. I have to collect one document more, I think so far one more document to finish it all. But along with the problems, I have homework from university and YouTube, it's just insane, and bills to pay, it's really honestly hard. But this thing, I'm just telling, I might, if everything goes bad, I might have to go another for 3 weeks again. I'm not sure if I will, which I doubt actually, because I'm gonna have a meeting with a lawyer, an actual lawyer, today or tomorrow. Today I'm gonna call the lawyer to to build up a meeting with the lawyer. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna give the paper of decline, the rejection paper, so he could read and analyze what I should do about this. And I need to have a proper report of the appellation describing the problem. I will tell him everything. I'll tell him the truth and what I'm planning to do. But hopefully everything works out good, and it's just all really terrible stuff happening, honestly. I can't say it's a good thing. I can't say something is amazing happening. No, it's the same problem I had 2 years ago, which was very bad. That time it was for me way much worse than this time actually. I mean, last 2 years ago it was something that is very high problematic. Right now it's the same, but it's like a little bit less. Something is a bit less, but still I have a lot of problems. And don't think that I'm just busting my ass off here in my room, chilling out and just doing nothing. No, I'm actually spending all time on the collecting documents right now, calling to lawyers, calling to my colleague or one woman to help me out. It is very stressful. I can't sleep because I have 12 days before everything ends. If I don't do the appellation for 12 days, I'm gonna be deported from here. And you know what's gonna happen after that? That's gonna be end for me. So I still have 12 days to do this all. I'm gonna do it probably in 3 days. Everything, just everything. Hopefully even tomorrow. I don't know yet. Maybe even tomorrow I'll finish everything. But during these 2 days I'll try to manage to everything, so don't be angry at me if I'm not posting. If I'm not posting videos during these 2 days, trust me, it's either I'm going to the lawyer, I'm going to a woman that helps me out, or just brainstorming, analyzing through the internet how to fix these problems, or going to the government itself. It's just a lot of stuff happening, and it's not easy for me right now. So I'm just telling you so you could understand why I'm not posting videos. It's okay if you're gonna unsubscribe, but it's something that I'm having trouble with right now. It's the problems with being rejected to the residence card. I didn't get it. I've been waiting for 1 year and 1 month, and I didn't get it. I got rejected, and that is so bad actually. That happened to me in 2017. I would never think it would happen again. I thought this time they would actually give me the card. They didn't. They just didn't. Which is very terrible. I can't imagine I don't know what to do now. I mean, I know, but it's still, it's just stressful, honestly. It's gonna kill me, honestly. It'll take today it was an extremely stressful day. I had to go around the town collecting documents, calling lawyers. It's insane, honestly. And I still have to call my lawyer in 2 hours again to put up a meeting. So yeah, lads, I hope you understand now. More information, it's not advertising, more information about this problem if you're interested or you want to know more something clearly what's happening. Go check out these 2 videos right here. I'm gonna move my way here. Check out these 2 videos. Yep, they're gonna explain you what is happening, and this is the good, this is before, this is the problems when it starts, and this is the problems when it finished. 2 problem, and this when I got solved, when I got back. My heart felt easy on my soul, and I was so happy about it. With this, lads, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you during these 5 days. Let's say during these 5 or 4 days, probably. So yeah.